Hello everyone, welcome back to my toy review, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers masterpiece MP-08. We'll be taking a look at the box, and as you can see it has a slider with product shots of Bumblebee in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, and his partner Spike. On the side you have his tech specs, which explains his backstory and how he became the hero that he is right now. And on the back you have more product shots of Spike, Bumblebee in his robot mode and vehicle mode. And on the top you have Japanese lettering, and you have the side, you have the Autobot emblem, ages 8 up. This was actually a Toys R Us exclusive before it went out of business. And on the side you have the new Transformers tech specs. I've been keeping this guy since 2017, and I can't wait to review him. So get ready. Right here we have Bumblebee in his VW bug mode and Spike in his exosuit space car mode. First, let's take a look at Bumblebee, and this is why I love this version of Bumblebee more than the Netflix Bumblebee and the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, because this actually does a perfect job recapturing the realistic VW bug alt mode without any compromises or parts forming. It has a good transformation, it has pinned on wheels, it can roll really good, and you have seen him. I have compared him with Prowl, and right here you have Spike, and he's basically this rocket space car where he can roll. My only complaint is, well, I have two. I'll show you the second one in robot mode, but right here you have this wheel which is pretty loose, so I advise you not to. If your copy doesn't have a loose screw, then you're pretty okay. Right here you can see Bumblebee is pretty much spot on to his realistic counterpart, but when we get him transformed, you're going to see it's a lot of fun. First, we'll start with Bumblebee's transformation. The first thing I like to do is, well, you have to pull the blaster out first. Right here. Then you fold in the wheels. Extend the front of the car where it becomes the feet. Pull this down first, then extend the knees. Flap this hood into the abdomen, then pull it out. Fold the feet backwards, open up the feet, fold in the door so they become the rest of the feet. Right here you have the first half done. Next we'll have to do the arms. The tricky part is you have to make sure it doesn't get in the way. One of my complaints is the bumper is not glued on, so it might fall off. This is one of the reasons why this version of Bumblebee exceeds where MP-86 and Netflix Bumblebees both fail, where it has no compromises. It has the perfect transformation, which feels very enjoyable and fun to play with. You pop these arms out, then you do the same thing on the other side. Make sure there's enough clearance to put the wheels inside the cab. There you go. Hinge this joint all the way back so it's in the right position, like this. Pull out the fists, rotate the forearms, do the exact same right here. Reposition the taillight, rotate the forearm, pull out the fist, and most importantly, show the Autobot insignia. And there you have Bumblebee in his awesome G1 looking robot mode. Oh, wait. Wrong way. They're supposed to be right here, so they're not showing. Now you have Bumblebee in his proper G1 looking robot mode, and it is awesome. Now we'll be taking a look at Spike's transformation. First thing you have to do is detach the arms, fold fold them out, fold the wheels in like this. Make sure these shoulders are folded all the way out so you can close these hatches. Make sure the hatches are closed so you can fold this all the way around. There are 2 pegs you have to clip that can clip into the shoulders like that. Turn the elbows into this position. Do the exact same thing right here. Next thing you want to do is extend the feet. Open the feet. Fold out the feet and fold in the wheel so they'll give him ankle positions or support. And there you have Spike and Bumblebee in their robot mode. Now we'll first start with Bumblebee, and as you can see, robot mode is so awesome where this is G1 Bumblebee to a T. Like, he has the smiley face, the banana looking horns, the yellow head, the cockpit for the chest, the front of the car for the feet. He has the blue blaster pistol that he used in G1. All around, this is basically the best deluxe size Bumblebee you can ever get, even if he's a deluxe scale. He's pretty articulated, like his head can go up and down, swivel right to left. Arms are on ball joints. He has elbow joints, no wrist rotations. He has really good leg articulation, good knees, and he's very posable. He has a good waist articulation, and this is how you do Bumblebee right in deluxe scale. He does have 2 swappable faces. I chose the happy look because it gives him more character and doesn't look dull. It's just my personal opinion, and this is my definitive deluxe Bumblebee. Like, there is no other Bumblebee figure that can ever replace this, period. Now we'll be taking a look at Spike. Before I review him, here's the one complaint I have. Right here, when I try to lift up his head, it has that crack. So, focus up. Right there. You see that crack? I advise, if yours has a crack too, I advise you not to move his head. But looking at Spike's head, it looks very movie accurate to how he looked like in the 1986 movie. He had the exosuit, it had those blasters. Him and Bumblebee were on that moon base. I think it's moon base 1, if I'm correct. You might correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But overall, like, he has this helmet. He has minimal articulation, but it's still decent. I love my brother play with these figures. They're still fun figures, and I always like the dynamic between Bumblebee and Spike, where they're sort of like a good team where they sneak up behind enemy lines and sometimes get caught, sometimes get away with things, or even save Wheeljack. Now, to get them transforming back from robot mode to vehicle mode is pretty easy. First, we'll go with Bumblebee because he's the star, of course. First thing you want to do is reverse the Autobot insignia, fold in the fists, rotate the forearms, fold out the taillights on both sides. There's a clip right here that needs to go into this tab right here. Pull this out first so you can have some clearance. There you go. Do the exact same thing right here. This is what bugs me. Every time I pull this up, this bumper comes out, which is a pain in the butt. Rotate the cab all the way around till his head is inside. Flip these, make sure there's some clearance so they can clip on. Right here. Pull the waist, the abdomen down so you can flip out the hood. Again, pull out the doors on the back of the ankles. Clip these together. Actually, fold out the wheels first, then clip them together. Pop out the knees so they're collapsed. Fold this up. Make sure everything clicks into place. And for a bonus, make sure the blaster is plugged back in here. And there you have Bumblebee back into his awesome, slick looking VW bug mode. Okay, now you have Bumblebee back into his awesome, slick, realistic looking VW bug mode. Now for Spike, it's pretty decent. Even though he's my... Okay. Yes. This guy has his elbows have contingency to pop off, so please be careful. Make sure they're angled upwards. Pull the chest out. Open these exhaust ports. Want to know the funny thing? It's weird that how come his body's not visible, you know? Yeah, it's pretty weird. Okay, you have to rotate these all the way around so they're facing forward. Okay, you had to realign the arms underneath the wheels, underneath here, and make sure the wheels are sticking out. Now you have Spike back in his space car mode. For my final thoughts is, I think this is a good 2-pack for old school G1 fans, new fans, casual fans, any fans. And this is actually a really good mold. Even though if you like the new ones, I respect you, but overall I give this figure a 10 out of 10, and for Spike, I give him 7 out of 10. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this video. Take care.